Welcome to the Crypto Video YouTube channel. We have a special presentation for us this afternoon. Quickly, before we go there, I want to make out for us the current condition in the market. This is a weekly chart of, this is a daily chart of Bitcoin, US dollar. If you look at the market right now, from my last analysis I made, I told us that Bitcoin is likely to see some form of resistance, very stubborn resistance around 28,000. And since then, we have seen very stubborn resistance around 20,000. Bitcoin fighting for its life here. Simple question is, will it break above, or will Bitcoin pull back to these prices of 25,000? We don't make guess, as you know. What we do is that we look at the fact on the chart and then we draw a conclusion. But looking at the fact on the chart right now, momentum is weak. Momentum to upside is weak right now. Number one, look at volume. You look at the volume has been reducing here. The volume has been reducing, and this is not a sign of strength in the market. And secondly, if you want to look at the RSI quickly, take a look at the RSI here. There's a very divergence once again on the daily time frame. We have a very divergence once again on the daily time frame. This is enough. Remember that the RSI is a momentum indicator. Just this one alone is enough for you to understand that there's going to be some downside for Bitcoin, which we have to look out for. If you look at the MACD, impulse MACD, you observe that we are seeing some form of weakness in momentum here also. So virtually everything in this chart is telling us that Bitcoin will likely take some breaths. How much will it be coming down? That is what we can't tell for now, but we're going to be looking at the key resistance. And if we look at key resistance, resistance that have a long history. Let's look at how old this resistance is. It's dating back to 2022. And come here, it was acting as resistance even till 2023. Right now, we'll be looking at this worst case, this 25,000, to be a solid support for Bitcoin. It has been a solid resistance for Bitcoin since 2023. And we're going to be looking at for it to be a solid support for Bitcoin also this time around. So that is what I have to share with us here. I want to take us to our special presentation for today. And that is talking about, a wonderful technology on blockchain. This technology is a drone technology on blockchain. Not just a drone technology, as we know the conventional drone that we have around the world today. This is not one of those conventional drones. This is a drone that is coming to change the cargo transportation industry. As a matter of fact, this technology has gotten virtually every certification that it needs to go on a commercial basis globally. So what the best time, what the right time, what a good time to get into this project right now. A lot of crypto projects there do not really have intrinsic use cases. They don't have any problem they're solving. If you look at the industry that this Tupan drone, is right now coming into, it is an industry that is already very complicated. It is an industry that is already very challenged, and Tupan Tdrone is coming with this technology to solve a very timely problem. That is to say that they have a large addressable market. How many of those crypto projects they have addressable market as these? Look at the intrinsic use case. Now, this is an aircraft manufacturing company. Imagine yourself being there for Boeing, when Boeing was launched. Now, compare yourself with what you would have been if you made that decision long time ago. What about if you knew what Bitcoin would be when Bitcoin was at $1? Will you have been, lackadaisical about it, or will you have, been neutral about it? Now, this technology we present to you today is one of those technology that will mean crypto millionaires. Those early adopters are going to become millionaires from this project. Now, let us look at Our next slide, disclaimer. Yeah, as usual, I am not a financial advisor, not a business advisor. Every investment comes with their risks. Life itself comes with its own risks. So I have to do disclaimer so that we can understand that crypto assets have their own associated risks. Now, looking at the project itself that we're talking about, is it a project that has fundamentals? Yes, it is a project that has fundamentals. Now, if you look at the Tupan, drone, we want to look at some of the things that have made Tupan drone exceptional from, the conventional drone that we know. This is HSVSTO, unmanned serial, vehicle capable of carrying out multiple missions in the civil field, operating under low or at high flight speed due to its versatile propulsion option, turbofan, propeller, or EPF. The project, this project aims at a paradigm shift in cargo transportation worldwide. Today, the service carried out by trucks, trains, and ships. Now, let us look at it is cheap but slow. The trains are cheap but they are slow. Or we'll talk about the planes. The planes are fast but they're expensive. Okay, by a new autonomous air cargo service, Tupan. Tupan is fast and Tupan is cheap. Okay, this is a welcome idea. I bet you this project is going to go places. This project is going to be one of the top projects on blockchain, one of the top crypto projects in a very short while from now. Tupan aircraft offers solution to the following limitations. Now, as we know, the conventional aircraft comes with their own limitation: fixed wings, high autonomy range, high speed. However, require runway to take off and landing. For the conventional airline to take off, it requires a runway for it to land or to take off. The difference here is that Tupan Tdrone do not need that. Now, if you look at for helicopter, able to hover, however, flies at low speed and high fuel consumption. Now, opposite is the reverse is the case for Tupan TD drones. Now, Tupan TD drones can carry cargo from city to city and from country to country, interestingly. Now, let's look at conventional drones. The conventional drones are VTOL, that is vertical takeoff, landing vehicle, able to hover, however, flies at low speed and short range. But for this, you are seeing here on my screen, it flies at a very high speed and can go long range from country to country. Now, every wise investor should not think twice before they catch into this type of, opportunity coming very advantageously, very early. Early adopters in projects, in technologies that have always emerged as leading technologies in their various industries have become the millionaires in the world that we have. Performance advantage, long range with high load capacity. It can carry a very heavy load and it can go long range, the first of its kind. Low fuel consumption in cruise flight, the first of its kind. High autonomy and speed, the first of its kind. HSVSTOL. Now, we are going to see the meaning of this HSVSTOL, Tupan navigation system. Now, let's look at the Tupan navigation system is so smart. The Tupan navigation system is so autonomous. The Tupan navigation system responds so fast. It cannot be compared to any that is currently existing. Look at the competitive advantage of this technology far outweighs every other technology that exists right now in the cargo industry and even in the airline industry. Tupan propulsion TF. This is the mechanism of the engine, of Tupan. Everything is transparent. They show you everything very transparently. You can take a screenshot of that and read it very carefully. Now, if you look at main achievement, a new aircraft company, if you buy Tupan minting up today, to mint these tokens that we are talking about today, you are a part of a company that is producing an aircraft. This is a company, a new aircraft company, producing a unique aircraft. Imagine yourself coming early into this gigantic industry, into a project, into a technology that is a groundbreaking technology. Now, let us look at number 2. The first cargo delivery service in the world with low-cost freight, high speed, and long range. This is a breakthrough technology. A lot of sense for anyone that love what I am doing now to click on the link below, sign up and buy your Tupan minting up. Now, I have a WhatsApp number under there in the description where you can send me a message for a 10 minutes live assistance. I will do that for you. Now, let us look at quickly the next slide. A new way of cargo delivery, a new way of cargo delivery in the world. It is not in a particular region, not in a particular country, but in the world. It is possible only due to the exclusive turbine machine propulsion system. This is exclusively by Tupan Tdrone. Tupan is a disruptive solution for delivering a wide variety of cargo in a fast and safely way, operating with less time and cost. Imagine, time is being saved, and then again, cost is being saved, many compared to existing solution today we have in our world. Cannot be compared to any we have today in our world. Now let us look at, just take a look at the mission, multi-mission cargo aircraft Tupan Tdrones and multi-mission cargo aircraft. Due to its versatility, Tupan family can perform a wide variety of cargo missions such as medical support, shipment of supplies and food, border protection, cargo delivery, search and rescue, fire detection and fire fighting, support to oil platforms, organs, transportation between cities, agriculture. Look at it, cut across virtually every important industry that humans today need for survival. That is to say, once again, this technology has a large addressable market. If you want to be part of this, look at the description below, click on that link below, sign up and buy the minting up that produces the token for you every day. Now, let us look at the enormous potentials worldwide. The drone market is expected to grow to $45 billion between 2019 and 2025. A cargo of that is an increase of 15.5% in this mentioned period. The military participation of this market was approximately 13 billion in 2019. That is, in 2019, it was approximately 13 billion, 13.5 billion in 2019 in just the military, participation alone. Now, it is expected to reach 26 billion in 2025. Do your math, do the calculation, and then look at, if you are investing today, the potentials of increase in your investment. Being a recent market, it is still explored. It is still explored, and the technology options are not yet well defined due to technical barriers. The defense sector, therefore, craves for an aircraft with multi-mission capability, which Tupan is now offering. You can read the rest for yourself, but we can see the potentials here are quite much. Let us look at the mechanics for price development of Tdrone token. A part of the Tupan aircraft company is indirectly tokenized. Understand what tokenization is. The Security and Exchange Commission have said that everything will be tokenized. That is where the world is leading to. If you understand the mechanics of tokenization, it opens a company to a global market. It opens a company to a transparent market. It opens a company to a market that trades 24/7 and 365 days of the year. How interesting is that? Now, the Tdrone token is not a stock, but behaves in similar way. Traditionally, with companies of this type, such as Apple, Tesla, imagine as Tesla capitalization grew, what happened to the stocks of Tesla? Indirectly, the stocks of Tesla were all surging. Now, the parts owned by the SPV can or will be gradually increased according to the success of the project. That is, as the project succeeds, your own the tokens that you are minting right now, in the future, in the very shortest period of time, as they move into the open market, you are going to see your token price valuation also increasing. Enormous potential ahead. Now, question is, what do I need to participate in this? What is the financial capacity I need to participate in this. Now, these are the minting orbs. Look at it, the limits of and add-ons like Tdrone's master node. Now, what you need is 998. If you have 998, you start minting these Tdrone tokens. This one will give you about 100 plus tokens every day. This is more than 100 plus tokens, and this is also more than 100 plus tokens. But this 998 will give you 100 plus tokens every day. Do the math at the end of the month. Imagine how many tokens you will be getting, Tdrone tokens that you'll be getting. Now, it is very flexible. It is made easy for everybody to participate. If you look at here, we have Tdrone minting shares. Even €100 can give you a chance to be a part of this wonderful project on blockchain, the best crypto investment for 2023. This technology is a groundbreaking technology. €138, €228, €220, €400, €700. You can get in and start minting this up. Tupan Tdrone or Masternode in-house meeting without delivery of physical device. The in-house meeting hardware is maintained and serviced for the user. Yes, that is the advantage of buying the in-house minting orb. All right, let us take a look at the under there and see some of the mechanisms that will put the price of this token up. Halving. Now, we remember in Bitcoin does their halving every 4 years. 50% of Bitcoin every 4 years is cut. Supply is cut by 50% every 4 years. Now, every year, 50% of the supply of Tdrone tokens is cut. That's it. Imagine how crazy the price will move up. Imagine how the price will skyrocket with this. All right. So now I want to end our presentation here, but I want to tell you that if you are, they are the tokenomics. Yeah, this is tokenomics of this project. Tokenomics simply means business plan. That is what it means. You know, for those that are hearing it for the first time, I don't want you to be confused. You can take a screenshot of this and read it gradually. But if you don't understand, just get back to me on our explain for you. Development, value of equity share in crypto market. Now, if you look at how the value of this market has increased over time, then you understand that there is something ahead for this market that we are presenting to you today, the drone market, changing the cargo industry on blockchain. This project will go places. Why waste time? This is the time for you to cash into this project. Early adopters, early buyers will make millions. That is what it is. Now, this is what I have to share with us today. Go to the description below, subscribe to this YouTube channel, like our videos, turn on the notification bell so that you get our videos every time as we upload them, and also sign up for this particular project, buy the minting up, and start minting this token. You are going to see the price skyrocket in the market, and I hope when that time comes, you don't put your hands on your head and say, oh, if I had known. Because that will be the case for so many that are watching this video and will not take action. Bye for now. I will see you in my next update. I remain my humble self, Henry.